In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create pop-up in Figma. Creating interactive pop-ups in Figma is a fundamental skill for any UI/UX designer, allowing you to simulate real-world user experiences and gather valuable feedback. We'll walk through a straightforward process that will enable you to add dynamic overlay elements to your designs, enhancing their interactivity and realism. Let's begin by opening your Figma file and identifying the frame or component you want to act as your pop-up. Once you have your pop-up design ready, you'll also need the element that will trigger this pop-up, perhaps a button, an icon, or even a specific area within your main design. With these elements in place, your first step is to select the trigger element. Then, look to the right-hand sidebar in Figma. You'll find several tabs there, including Design, Prototype, and Inspect. For this task, we need to switch to the Prototype tab. Clicking on this tab will change the options available in the sidebar, revealing tools specifically for defining interactions and user flows within your prototype. This is where we link actions to elements and bring our designs to life. Now that you're in the Prototype panel, with your trigger element still selected, you'll see a small circle or a plus icon next to the element, indicating where you can add an interaction. Click on this icon, and a new interaction detail panel will appear. Here, you'll define what happens when a user interacts with your chosen element. Under the Action drop-down menu, you'll find a variety of options like Navigate, Scroll to, and Open Link. For creating a pop-up, the correct choice is Open Overlay. Selecting Open Overlay tells Figma that when the trigger element is interacted with, it should display another frame or component on top of the current one. Once you select Open Overlay, you'll then need to specify which frame or component in your design is the actual pop-up you want to display. You'll also see options to control the overlay's position, such as centered or manual if you prefer to precisely place it, and settings for whether the overlay should close when clicked outside or include a background overlay, which is often a semi-transparent dark layer that makes the pop-up stand out more. Make sure these settings align with your design intent. With your interaction defined and the overlay configured, the final crucial step is to preview your work to ensure everything functions as expected. To do this, locate the Present button, which usually looks like a play icon, typically found in the top right corner of your Figma interface. Clicking this will open your prototype in presentation mode, allowing you to interact with your design as if it were a live application. Navigate to the screen where your trigger element resides and click on it. You should now see your pop-up appear exactly as you designed it, with the overlay settings you configured. This preview stage is essential for catching any issues with positioning, sizing, or interaction before moving forward. If anything looks off, simply close the preview, return to your design file, adjust the prototype settings or the pop-up's design, and then preview it again until it's perfect. This iterative process of designing, prototyping, and testing is key to creating a polished user experience. And that's how you create a functional pop-up in Figma. You can now apply this technique to various interactive elements within your designs, from modal dialogues to notification banners, greatly enhancing the fidelity of your prototypes.